but they do need to at least split 1-1 on their next 2 games. There's the team comps on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. If you think the Copenhagen Wolves will avoid 10th place or at least keep their hopes alive, hit us up on Twitter, #CW.
Reed seeing the Gragas, however, they aren't really going to be able to answer this from the side of Roccat, so just the slight error from Jankos showing without really getting anything too much leads to the first Dragon.
Yeah. Have now built up that CS lead once more.
Yeah, going back to that Leandri's Tormentors, actually, mid lane is where the action is.
Soren is in so much trouble. The body slam connects, and he just gets ping-ponged under the...
A little bit of gold will have the source with boots in about a minute or so. Should be just in time for Dragon, but Cass is blasted back.
And Jankos is going to do it again. No! Fate's call! That's going to save Cass's life. Soren's decided to engage on Steve. Steve starts to overheat. Here comes Nuketug. He's actually going to knock Soren onto the back. The blade surge to minions. One more order shall be given. Nuketug trades 1 for 1.
In the bottom is completed constantly. These spears are really starting to hurt Roccat. You're going to have to run unless the team can get there in time. So, teleport available.
Headbutt pulverize went down from Vander. Teleports come in from behind. Here comes Steve. That's a good equalizer. Stand United will bring Lenny into the fight. Lenny's going to find the taunt, but it's a flash away from Steve to avoid it. Nuketug is going to shuffle over the wall. Vander's looking for a pulverize. He'll back away before he can find it. Everything in the kitchen sink is thrown in for naught.
Oh, well, they got a lot of summoners from the Copenhagen Wolves at that point, but Soren is playing the split push game down in the bottom side of the map as well. Look at top side. Again, Jankos is looking to continue this. Still has his ultimate available.
Jankos gets taunted. He gets rooted. Vander and Rolls are trying to get in. That explosive cast will be defensive for now. Tower was secured. You can see it on the bottom. Shook. He's jumped in. The Runeglaive plus auto attacks will secure the second kill for the Wolves. They've jumped onto Vander, and his will is broken. 2 for 0 up top.
The Copenhagen Wolves.
Actually, nobody on the Roccat side can take him one-on-one at the moment. There's no armor to speak of. And Copenhagen Wolves, 2 dragons.
Lose the ability to really push that lane back out. Here's the Dragon Stack. This is gone before Roccat can even respond to this.
Well, Dragon number 3.
They go for mid-tower instead, though. Look at this. Nuketug is pushing and has the Sun Disc up. It's the damage that Azir is already doing right now, and the teleport coming in behind from Lenny, though.
So Lenny needs to get the taunt. He's also got to get through the Sun Disc. That's a 2-man taunt. He gets headbutted away. Emperor's will divide Lenny under the tower. The Flame Splitter is chunking down Soren, and that Sun Disc doing a lot of work.
Shook needs to hit some spears here if they want to fight this.
This could come to a 50-50 smite fight. Shook has it available. Jankos has it available. It's secured by Roccat. Dragon.
From the way that the teams are playing passively, Roccat choose not to take this fight.
Wow.
Iron clear themselves now with this Azir, with the damage that Rumble is going to have. So now Soren blasted in.
Jankos knocks Soren closer. Baron
Shook got it!
Stolen! Shook steals the Baron as well as Dragon number 4. Dentist throws his hands up in the air. Steve and the rest of Roccat say they don't care. 5 on 4. Right, teleport back from Steve to defend the inhibitor. The rest of Roccat, they're pushing. This will be a 4 on 3.
Lenny's pushing bottom lane at the same time. He cancelled it.
Oh, the tower was killed.
Inhibitor.
So, there's so many minions here. Roccat onto the tower. This is 5 versus 3. They might be trading inhib for inhib. Just as we were saying how passive the game is, it has been blown wide open.
Who commits the hardest here? Roccat are backing off already. Lenny has not backed off. He's pushing a big barren stack of waves. Copenhagen Wolves can use the spears to prevent the backs here coming from Roccat. Not enough people can get back to stop Lenny at this point. They've got 1 Nexus turret already. Lenny is pushing for his second. The Wolves, all they've got to do is stop the recall.
Lenny is onto the next Nexus turret. Take a look at the Wolves. They're interrupting the recalls. Nuketug is trying to get back. He may be able to finish his cooldown. Lenny has got Baron empowered minions. The Copenhagen Wolves are on the brink of being eliminated from the LCS, and they may be picking up the win that keeps them alive. Lenny, can you do it? He's still on the Nexus. He's hammering it away. Nuketug and Vander able to run all the way back. The Shurima shuffle. Copenhagen Wolves keep their hopes alive.
You are fucking good! All 3 motherfuckers! 1, 2, 3, oh!
For the first time in 6 weeks, we've heard the howl twice in a row. Copenhagen Wolves need to go 2-0 this week. They play Giants tomorrow. And if SK goes 0-2, we are on track for a tiebreaker for 9th and 10th place.
My word, what an ending to that game. Such a passive game for 35 minutes, nobody making any decisions at all. Roccat start a Baron, Shook comes in, steals it away. As you said, on the very brink of being out of the LCS. A loss here puts them in automatic relegation. And they keep their hopes alive. My word, the Copenhagen Wolves right now, whew. I mean, they played without fear for the last 5 minutes of that one for sure. They certainly went for it. And it was just a game of chase. Cut down Roccat and stop them from recalling.
Roccat will be reviewing that decision to give up Dragon number 4.